So I'm excited. We live in this beat. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 13, season 2 of Flickinonmybic, here where I bring you the beauty juice and spiritual truths. All season 2 is all about you. And today I'm excited because my man done came through the building. So before we get started, DMXNEY. Okay. Tell me about it.
Oh, it's just D Money. But you know, back in the day, I tried to put D Money, but it was taken, so I just put an X in it.
So you just DMXNEY. That's actually pretty dope. And I was looking at it, I was like, I don't want to mess up the name or anything like that.
Yeah,
but
it's D Money, yeah.
Look, and then I seen it whenever you came through, and I was like, it say D Money on there. So I'm like, maybe it's one, kind of like a when people say Bo and it's spelled like BEAUXTYGHMER.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So I was like, okay.
that Louisiana shit. Yeah.
So you're from Louisiana?
No. I'm from Texas.
You're from Texas. Okay. Well, that's what's up. I'm from DC. So look, I'm very excited that you decided to come through. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a really, really good interview because I do want to know about you. And we did meet before at the Green Elephant, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we met the Green Elephant.
So
it was hard to miss you.
Yeah, well, you look, I'm all over the damn place. I be trying to talk to everybody. I be trying to meet everybody. It's just so many different energies. You just can't,
No,
but
for real.
You ain't really seem nuts to me. So, I can vibe with you. Now, what is your zodiac sign? Before we start, I want to know what kind of energy I'm dealing with before we even get into it.
Capricorn.
Oh my God, you're a Capricorn. You're nuts.
I'm good.
Yes. Yeah. So I know you probably have a very strong work ethic because I know every Capricorn I know got money. Every Capricorn I know got a strong work ethic. They're very family oriented, but they can be very cold and very distant. I guess just depending on which, what.
It depends on dealing with most of the girls in my life, especially like relationships like girlfriends and shit. They say I'm cold and shit, and it don't work out.
Is that so?
Yeah, I be trying to tell them, like, if I focus on you, then I can't do what I want to do in life. And then at a certain point, you're gonna be like, damn, I did like you, but you ain't the same person. I got no ambition. Well, damn, bitch, I was focusing on you. You know what I mean? Real shit.
Let me tell you why that is so funny, right? Let me tell you why that is so motherfucking funny, okay? Because I was messing with a cap, right? And so it was crazy because when we had first started talking, we had literally sporadically met. It wasn't like it was just literally, it just kind of happened. You know what I'm saying? And so we started talking, we was cool or whatever. And then this fool just hit ghost. And I was like, hold up, what's going on? And so then he would just kind of like tiptoe back in and then he dip off and I'm just like, hold on, I know he not pulling on me right now because look.
I be doing shit like that.
Huh?
I be doing shit like that. That's crazy.
Yes, like he would come and go and come and go, and I would understand because the mere fact that it was always work. Oh, I got work. But let me tell you something because y'all caps, y'all slick. Let me tell you.
What's your sign?
I'm an Aquarius, so I come right after you all. So I kind of understand what be going on because, Aquarius people and also Capricorn people, we do have a tendency to be in our heads a lot. So we tend to overanalyze, we tend to overthink, and we tend to make situations, and we can kind of get into like depressed stages. We might not accept them as depression stages, but we do get into those kind of like depressed kind of phases where we just go off. So I definitely understand it, but it was crazy because, listen, I'm spiritual. And so I was doing my tarot. Like, do you know about the tarots? So I don't know if you believe in the tarots, but if you ever get a chance, look at one or two on YouTube or something, and then tell me what you think about it. But so I have been feeling like, what is going on? Why is it that my cap is just like, just not? Well, come to find out, he is all over Instagram, but he wasn't trying to show the girl. Got a whole nother chick over there. And then it was funny because I had seen one of his little snaps where he was snapping, and I guess he didn't think that she was going to say anything at that period. And as soon as she opened her mouth, he cut the phone off real quick.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of like, in this whole time, we literally, it was about, I want to say 9 months. In a 9-month period, I had only seen him 6 times. Like in a 9-month period.
All right, if you don't mind me asking, did y'all fuck?
Yes. It was like it was kind of one of those situations where we knew that we couldn't, like, relationship wasn't going to work at the time because, I'm sorry, excuse me. Look. So it was kind of one of those things where I understand you got what you got going on. You understand I got what I got going on. But we still kind of building towards. Now, it was never said or any of that, that there was another third party. And then I had to go deep in here, like in here. I had to go like deep in there. Yeah, a little bit to the right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it was just crazy. But like I said, y'all, I swear I give it to you guys because Capricorn people are some of the hardest working people I swear I've ever met. I haven't met a Capricorn that got less than 5 jobs. Like I'm not even playing. Every Capricorn I know got a hustle, got something, and y'all just keep it moving. So what do you have going on right now? I know you're a musician. I know you're an entrepreneur. So what do you have going on right now?
Well, what I got going on, well, to be blunt, how I make my money is I started driving trucks like around October. But, to help me do my rap career. Like, for example, one thing about rap, I realized in the business, because when you're an artist, you're normally a starving artist. And I looked around, with the internet and just shit you do. You're an entrepreneur. There's so many ways to get money. So instead of just, well, of course, I put a lot of money in my music. But instead of putting a lot of money in my music, and I know it's slap, and waiting on somebody to choose me and then fuck me off with a deal, I can make money other ways. You know what I mean? And then it'd be like, then who you signed to? Your money got the racks. I'm like, bro, I sign myself type shit. Because all you doing is really just the marketing and shit. But I'm getting off topic. What I do, I drive trucks, I rap, and I do a little illegal things sometimes on the side. But I just hustle, man, whatever it is. You know what I mean?
I can appreciate the honesty. And you know what? It is what it is. Like, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
23. I turned 23 in January, so I'm going to be 24. 6 months away, 5 months away.
That's crazy. And you'll find that you have people that are way more seasoned than you. And when I say seasoned, I mean age-wise, that don't have the mindset. And I feel like I said, I don't want to just say Capricorn people, but I'm going to use your energy. Like, at a young age, you're doing your truck driving thing, you're doing your music thing, and you have some adults out here who aren't even working, who don't even really want to work, don't even know how.
And I got a gaming channel too. I forgot about that. I got a lot of irons, and I got a podcast too, but I've been slacking on. But yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah.
Hold up. Let me write this down. You got a podcast. You got what else? A gaming channel?
I got a gaming channel, podcast. I rap. I told you a legal thing, truck driving. And every blue moon, if I'm down too bad, I might sell my plasma. That's just being real. You know what I mean?
That is what's up. And it's crazy. I used to be a phlebotomist. I was a phlebotomist for 9 years. So let me see your arm.
Can you see the light? Is the light good enough?
No. The light is fine. I'm trying to find them veins wherever they at. Look, I would have a field look.
I suck at it. For me,
really?
I'm a slow giver. Yeah, I'm a slow giver, so I suck. They say I got rolling veins or something because I'm an athlete or something like that.
Oh, maybe
yeah. Also be taking my my water or some shit.
Yeah, water retention. So it'll make your veins smaller as opposed to like when you do drink a whole lot of water. That's what they tell you before you go and you get your blood taken to drink a whole lot of water because it expands those veins and it makes the blood flow a little bit easier to come in. But a lot of times people don't be liking to drink water and stuff like that. They might drink like a half a bottle before they go, thinking that's gonna be okay. So yes, but that is amazing. So let me know about this gaming channel because this is the thing. This is why I like doing what I do is because I can meet so many different people that are into so many different, activities. And I know one other person that I don't talk to at all that is a gamer. Well, actually, I know two people, but I always just be seeing them, on Facebook, walking around with the guns, and everybody be talking. So, what type of gaming do you do, and like how do it work?
How does that work? Okay, look, the gaming community is really a niche community. So you got Twitch and YouTube. I'm on YouTube right now. So what I do, I basically just like if you go on my feed, I got some things where I make my own little videos. Like okay, one video I did, it was a theory that's saying like the mobile gaming is gonna make handheld gaming obsolete, and it already has. Like you remember, like you might still see kids with Nintendo Switches because Nintendo's Nintendo. They're gonna always rock with the kids forever.
Right.
Like remember, like the PlayStation Vitas and just all types of handhelds. They really became obsolete because of cell phone. I did a video on that, and I do other videos where I just play 2K with my friends, win the game, and we talk shit. But it's like not regular talk shit. It'd be very toxic. You know what I mean? It's very like if you've seen the video, I might get canceled, but it's still funny. I don't care. But just shit like that, just regular shit. Like I do video game reviews. Like most people, they play their video games all the way through. Nigga, if I don't like that game, if it's boring, I'm like, look, bro, I know this game is popular. This shit is boring. This shit trash. I'm done. But I'll kind of give you reasons why. I'll show you some gameplay where I rage quit. And people laugh at it. They like that I play games because I'm not good at video games. I'm really average, just like most people. So
well, you know what? I think it's always good when you can take a talent that you have, utilize it financially, because then at least you know that you're going to do it. And I've seen a lot of gamers, or I've heard of a lot of gamers that generally they have like these memberships that I've never even heard of, and they have all of these things that they do. You know what I mean? And so I said that I wanted to try to get into it. I thought about maybe like a fantasy football kind of thing, but I don't really like football like that as much anymore. But I'm not sure. Is that the same thing?
You know, what be great for you because you like to talk. You got a good personality, and you know you're not a hard face to look at. Is Twitch?
I hear about Twitch. What is Twitch?
Twitch, you really just live streaming. It's like you live streaming your video game and you live streaming yourself, and you got this chat that interacts with you. And this chat, they can pay you. You see what I'm saying? They sell to you like $5-6, or they keep donating you money. And how you do, just talk your spirituality shit. How you can be a good day, a bad day, and you just talk about the video game. You just talk, and you kind of just you make money through subs and donations, but you just play video games and people watch you. But then right now, like if you start a Twitch, I don't know what you're following. You might not get clout instantly like most of us, or any of us don't get clout instantly. It's a process. But you can take your Twitch clips or just funny moments you playing the game or funny things you said and clip them up, and it can be your Twitch highlights. You can stream for like 2 hours or hour playing the game, find the funny parts, make like a little 5-6 minute clip of pure funniness, put that on YouTube, be a little consistent, and then bam, niggas gonna focus. You're gonna have a whole nother community. You know what I mean?
That is crazy. And see, I didn't really know that it was that in depth. But so when it comes to guys and I think it's so cute when I see guys that do play their games now, not the ones that just sit around lazy.
They don't do shit.
Right. Excuse me. But if you can play the game or whatever, and then still have or at least utilize it to where you can make money from it, I don't see anything wrong with it at all. It's just kind of like now in school, I'll use my daughter for example. Like she does gymnastics and she's a self-taught gymnast. So I would rather, pour into that and have her utilize that and make money from that, because I know that she'll do it. She likes to do it, as well as her slime. She has a little slime business. And
I've seen that. That's what's up.
Right. Yes. Thank you. And so for me, if you just sitting around playing with slime all day, that's one thing. But when you can utilize that talent and make it a financial one, that way you don't gotta be digging in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you know, and you start, yes, and you start young. And that's one of the reasons why I want to say that when I first met you, I did not know this about you, but I applaud you to the highest because one, you're black. Okay. On top of that, you're young. Okay. And then on top of that, you're a man. You know what I'm saying? So you literally have the entire world against you at this point. You know, you have the system fighting you. You got your own people fighting you. You got people outside of your people that's motherfucking fighting you. You know what I'm saying? You have just the government is against you. And as a black man in these times, it is very, very difficult. And I don't think a lot of people stop to understand how difficult life really is. And
you know what? To speak on that, and I appreciate you saying it's about how it's hard for the black man in general. You know what? When people say that as I get older, that shit is true. But in life, you got obstacles. And I grew up in the church, but I'm not Christian no more. And that's some bullshit. But one thing I pull from it, it always say, I think it's true. You're not put in a position where you can't overcome. And a lot of times, it might be a lesson. So whatever I go through, I mean, what can I say? It's a lot of niggas against me as an individual, me as a black man, but as a black woman yourself, as a black man, it's something special about us. So no matter what they do, it don't really affect us. Because if it would have worked as far as what they doing, we would have been gone. We would have been wiped out. And they can't. So it's something. There's a reason why we're here, shit. But I appreciate that.
yes, definitely. I love giving credit when it's due. And, I'm not at all racist. I'm not at all like one of those types of people, but I've never been outside of my race. And these are the reasons why I feel like we have too much talent within our race. And I feel like we belong in our race. That's just how I feel. I know a lot of people might not feel like that. And like I said, I've never actually dated outside of my race. I've never tried to partake in that. And I really don't even be feeling like, other races outside of mine be connecting with me in that way already. So it is very difficult, but like I said, our people right now do not do what you do. Like they really don't. And Capricorn men especially, I feel like are very, very rare individuals. But like I said, it's pros and cons to all of that because y'all are nuts or whatever. But look, so I seen a video and I think it was really, really funny because I'm drinking watermelon juice right now, right?
Right, yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, that look good. Yeah, he poured it out. It's okay, he poured it out, but it look good.
Hold up. Because I definitely did drop it smack dab right on my computer, but it's okay because it was on a part that don't. But yeah, and I'm laughing because like right before I got on here, I was scrolling through your Instagram, and one of the videos that I came across a Jerry Springer video, and I also came across
Sperry Springer.
Huh?
Sperry Springer.
Yeah, that's right, Sperry Springer. And I seen you holding a watermelon, just going ham. Going. Yeah. So what was that experience like? And tell me a little bit about
the music and all that.
Yes.
Okay, look. So check it out. When we shot the video with Sperry, this is my first video, so I was ready, but I was a little nervous. So before he came, I got a video on my YouTube channel. It's called DMXNEY Previews Float, where I preview a song. But that's Sam recording us before we actually record the music video, right? And it's on my Instagram too, by the way. You probably seen it. And then it's probably on Instagram at Stoner Blog or some shit. But look, so he's there. We're excited. I'm showing him my music. We talk. I'm finna get lit. I'm smoking. But here's the thing. I get slumped. We get slumped. So now we all like, oh, it's time to shoot the video. So I'm in my head a little bit too much. So the energy's all off. It was fun, but it was kind of awkward. The energy was all off. And then I was like, I need to do something. So I just grabbed the watermelon and started going in. I did that for like 30 seconds. That was in the video for like the whole time. I just went in, and if you see my friend got bananas and shit, because I see you vegan. I'm a practicing vegan. I'm not.
Well, I'm not full vegan yet because I do still partake in the cheese.
Mm-hmm. Meat is so good. Pause.
The cheese is like kind of one of the hardest things to break, but I don't eat like red meat or no meat whatsoever. And milk and stuff like that, I've cut out, but the cheese, but
So
yes.
you gotta get you some you already know, try to get some vegan cheese. Or it's ways you can make it yourself. But one thing about being vegan, you gotta cook a lot. It's not very convenient, but it's cheaper though. People don't know you save money being vegan. Hella money.
See, I honestly thought it was the more expensive because I guess, like I said, I think a lot. I'm into politics in the government system. And when it comes to government funding and things like that, when it comes to the market in the food market, back in the days where we were more slaves, we couldn't afford then and even kind of now to eat healthy foods because the market would skyrocket and we weren't getting paid that money, and a lot of time we were getting scraps and stuff. We started out getting scraps and stuff, so as time progressed, the price for healthier foods went up, and like the meat and stuff, because if you go into Walmart right now, well, I don't know about right now only because of COVID, but when you go into Walmart, you can go to Walmart and get you like a pound of ground chuck or whatever it is, and for like
cheap. For the cheap. But let me tell you why I'm gonna tell you why that's bullshit. But I feel you. I was on the same theory. I say it's bullshit because, bro, niggas. Okay. Of course, we got the very, very common denominator who fucking struggling. They might be in a food desert where they don't got no fuck. They probably can't. Especially in Texas, you need a car to survive. So you might be around a food desert. All you got is that corner store that sell that little chop beef or that little fucking whatever fast food shit.
That put together meat, yes.
But check this. I say it's bullshit because, bro, niggas be having money for everything. So if you got money for to eat out and to look fly, for shoes or go to a party or some fucking weed, my nigga, get some fucking rice, some tortillas. There's so many ways. There's so many different ways to cook shit, whatever you want. Whereas pastas, if you want a burger, get some black beans, some paprika, do your shit, put it up. It's with the internet, it's no excuse. It's ways to do shit for the cheap. This is all how you found a way, and we found a way to turn video games and playing with slime, which don't do nothing for us, just to entertain us and waste our time. We flip that into something to make us money. You see what I'm saying?
You know what? I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm finna listen. I gotta record this real quick. I have to hold up because people don't. What you just did something that people don't normally do. So I gotta record this moment. Okay, hold up.
All right. I'll say it again. I gotta think what I said so I can say it again.
Hold on. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Okay. So y'all, we live right now. Okay, we got my man D Money in the building. And this man right here just did something that most people can never do to me. He done changed my mind on food prices as far as eating healthy. Tell everybody what you said, because my ideology on it was more or less that healthier food is expensive. It's more expensive than regular food, which in a sense it is, but the thought process that you had was just different. So 1 second. I'm gonna save that part. I'm gonna edit this and save it, but I want you to say that part over.
All right, bet.
Just briefly explain what you just said to change my damn mind. Okay, go ahead.
So what I said was, it's a common theory that to eat healthier is expensive, but it's not. If you got money to spend on fucking weed J's, going out having a good time, you got money for food. But the thing about it is, you pay for convenience. So you gotta fucking make that shit from scratch. Whether that's a burger, pasta. With the internet, it's a million ways to find out how to eat healthier and vegan for the cheap, but people don't do that. It's just cheaper to go to McDonald's. It's cheaper to do X, Y, and Z and live your life because you know why? You was taught that, and the change. A lot of people don't want to change because change causes discomfort. And I realize, especially in America, people don't like being uncomfortable. You know what I mean?
That's really that part because it stopped, but it's still recording. So this is just gonna be extra. But
that's
yeah,
just what it's food. That's just what life period. Like right now, you know, as black people, you know, I see people protesting violently, peacefully, or whatever, how they feel, or even making posts like Black Lives Matter. And my thing on it, I feel like, well, if you raising awareness, that's good. But I feel like we're at a point. It's 2020. We've been raising awareness forever, and I feel like it's time for action. And I know certain people doing certain things, but if you really want to help or do something, it has to be a revolution, not like a physical. Like I think we going through that time now because people are more spiritual, they're more aware of themselves being vegan. So we in that time now. It just takes time. We got to be. We might not see the benefits. Our grandkids might see the benefits, our great grandkids, but we in a time now where if you want to make change, it's not about protesting, it's not about voting, it's your money. Everybody just care about the fucking money. So I think as black people or just as family units, we gotta start using group economics to do certain shit that we want to do. If you want, I know it takes time. If you want your own, if you target the police doing certain shit, then it does start with okay, let's buy some land. It does start with a house, a business, and eventually we make a town, or then we have our own police force. You know what I'm saying? Or just start off by just protecting our own. Instead of calling the police, we got our own little gun club or shit going on. We can call. Then, hey boy, hey old boy beating on his wife. Don't call the police. Call John. We're gonna get him straight. Type shit. You know what I'm saying?
right.
But I know that shit is easier said than done. But we on the way to.
Yeah,
We on the
and
way.
it's just crazy because I was just saying, you know, a lot of times I don't feel like we, especially as black people, we work hard enough. We work hard and we work every day, but I don't feel like a lot of us work hard enough. And it kind of goes back to what you said about the food and stuff, where people do have a tendency to be a little bit more lazy. Like if you can get your ass up when you tired and take your ass to McDonald's to get you a nasty ass sandwich that's going to kill you. I don't understand why you can't get up and go to the library and read a book that's going to help you learn about your constitutional laws that will allow you to be able to navigate through life quicker, that allow you to navigate through life better. And so, you know, I'm one of those people like I'm an empath. So I feel and I understand certain things with people, but at the same time, it's kind of one of those situations where like you have to want to do better for yourself. If I can get up when I'm tired or when I'm hurting and still get whatever needs to be done, I don't see why there's any excuses. And I used to work at Target, right? And there was a young man that used to work there with me. And it was crazy because he was a little shorter than me. I'm 5'2". And so I want to say he was about 4'9", 5 feet tall or whatever. But he didn't have no arms. Literally,
Oh
like
shit.
like
That's not funny. I'm ready
it's
for that
not
though.
no, but like he just had like this part of his hand was
Mm-hmm.
here on his shoulders, and
Oh
it was for
shit.
both of them. So his hands were literally like this. He didn't have no arms. It was just literally his wrist and his hand was connected up here, and he would push carts. Yes, just like that. And he would push carts. He was literally the cart attendant. And when I first seen him, I'm not even gonna lie, I started crying. Like, and I don't never do that. I see him and I I was like, oh my God, I've never seen somebody like that before, you know? And so I tried not to steer, but when I talked to him and my mom came up to the job to pick me up one day and she was looking and she was like, oh my God, I've never seen that before. And so of course my mother is a Taurus, so she don't be caring. She be wanting to know everything too. So, you know, she went and talked to him, had a conversation. Come to find out this man was an IT tech and played basketball.
Wow.
Was an IT tech and played
And
basketball.
play basketball.
And played basketball. I'm talking about the Muggsy Bowls of basketball, okay? Like, and so when I saw that, it's just kind of one of those situations where you like, well, damn, if this
What's
man,
my excuse?
if this man in this situation can be a cart pusher for a side job, you clean computers out, you IT, and then you play basketball, and then had two daughters, okay? So it's
Hey, my man.
really
Hey, my man. Hey, he was doing all that, and he was getting some pussy. Like y'all niggas know, hey, this ain't stopping nothing. This ain't stopping nothing, my guy. He living life. This ain't stopping nothing.
I'm telling you. So now it's for reasons like that where I just don't give people excuses because I don't know what it's like to not have arms. I don't know what it's like to not have hands. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it's like to have to go through life that way. And I would think it would be more complicated. It's already complicated with the hands that we do have for some people, but to have them up here or whatever, I just listen, not right now, okay? People is trying to interrupt me and I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
So look, but yes, like I'm just it was completely just different. So I really don't try to give excuses to people. And I think that a lot of time we try to use the black heart. Oh, we're black, we've been depressed, we've been oppressed, we've been all of these things. And so it doesn't really motivate people. But you know, again, I'm very, very much appreciative for people like you because I see people like you and I'm like, damn, like that's where the fuck I'm trying to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? That those are the things that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to meet the same people. I'm trying to be around it. I'm trying to have that same work ethic. And in a sense, I think I'm a little bit more lazy than you, I would say. Not calling you lazy, but I know I have a very strong work ethic, but I have a procrastination problem. Like, I could have started this probably months ago, but I just have a fear of failure, and it sometimes like suppresses me wanting to just move quicker. But then I see people like you, and I'm like, damn, I'm 29 years old, and I feel like you are way more accomplished. You just have way more going for you. You're a very handsome young man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you have kids or not, but
I don't got no kids.
and you don't have and you don't have no kids?
I don't got no kids. Thank God.
He said he
Came,
don't have no
came,
kids, y'all.
came close, but this close
Look,
a few times. I
and you
won't
know
got no
what's
kids.
funny about Capricorn people? Every Capricorn that I know either has a lot of kids or they don't have kids at all.
Yeah.
It's
You know
usually
what's
one or
crazy?
the other.
I want to have a lot of kids. By the time I'm 30, 40, 50, I want to be like, yep, I'm 50. I'm on my fifth kid. That's all I want to be. No cap. Cause what's the point of getting all this money? We're getting it for or like your baby, your daughter. So your daughter don't have to go through what you went through, and your daughter gonna build on that, and hopefully your grandson or whatever, your kids. You know what I mean? So look what your granny started. You can sit back and like, look, I did this shit. Fucking ungrateful, not playing, or whatever. That's the fucking goal, man. Real shit. But like, and you 29, but 29 look good on you, and
Thank
you
you.
know you might procrastinate, have a fear of failure, but I think everybody has a little fear of failure, but you realize that fear of failure is not real. Especially like as a guy, if I approach a girl and talk to her, well, for me, I know some guys are weird. I gotta expect this girl. She might be like, I ain't fucking with you, and so I gotta accept that. So I just kind of use the same thing, whatever I do in life. But hey, if it don't work, it's so many. Like I keep saying with the internet, you realize the world, and with traveling, you realize the world is so big and just the universe, and you just gotta trust in God and just go with it, man. Because life is too short. I can die right now. You know what I mean? We all can just everything can just be gone in a second. So you just gotta keep living to your fullest, and maybe you inspire somebody. Maybe our hard work ain't for ourselves. It might be for somebody else, so we can tell a story to give the key to somebody else so they can unlock the box to help other people. You know what I mean? So I
What?
forgot what the question was.
No. I'm just listening to you because I'm just like you
Yeah.
said, I feel like once people see this, I would hope that they would get inspired, you know.
Mhm.
And like I said, I want to this is why I do what I do because I love meeting new people and I don't it you can't it's very difficult to just keep me just you
Mhm.
know just present. A lot of time, like I have a very short mindset, so I'm always on go. And so it's very, very difficult for people to just kind of hold me down and just, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just always on the go. And so I don't like to be around boring people. Like it just is what it is. I don't like to be around boring people. I don't like to be, and if you are a boring individual, because I love some boring people, educational boring people.
Mhm.
If you're boring as fuck, but
Just
you can
because.
talk if you can talk to me about science, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know what the geological parameter of circumference, you know what I'm saying? If you can do all of that, to most people it probably would be boring, but to me it's just enlightenment. So
Mhm.
do you travel at all?
Yeah, I travel when I was, especially driving trucks. I traveled a lot, but before I was driving trucks, I traveled like I'm from Dallas, Texas, living in Fort Worth. Well, my whole life I moved around, because the way I grew up, just fucking. We'll give you a little background and shit. You know, I grew up in a little dysfunctional family, drugs and shit. You know what I mean? So I traveled a little bit all over Dallas a little bit. But then I went to high school in Fort Worth. I went to college in East Texas. I moved to Atlanta for about 2.5 years. And even when I lived in Atlanta, I went to San Diego and LA from time to time. And then when I started driving trucks, woo, it was a wrap. I went to from Rhode Island. I didn't go to DC. I want to go to DC, but I went to Rhode
Yo.
Island. I went to Buffalo. I went to Houston, Vegas, Oregon, Sacramento, just all these places in between, Oklahoma, Orlando. You know what I mean? Kansas,
Yes.
Denver. You know what I mean?
So
So yeah,
how
I
does
traveled.
one
I've been.
how does one get into trucking? Because and it's funny because my mom actually drove
Mhm.
trucks. Like she had her own trucking business. And this is when I was fairly young, so I don't really remember too much of it. But I do remember getting in the back of the truck where it was zip up and zip down and you could
Yep.
just like sleep there or whatever. And so
Yeah.
she did that for a little while. But how does one actually get into, or how did you get into
It's
trucking?
it's fairly easy. You just take a Google search, and then I Googled it, and then, everybody has 1,000 YouTube videos, and you just follow step by step. For me, the step for me was, get my CDL, and then get that CDL. I have to stop smoking weed for about 4 months to make sure I was clean. I stopped smoking weed, then, I just take the test, and it's different ways to get it, but I tried to go with a company, and the company kind of helped me get everything, and I paid them back. But anything in life. I hope I'm not giving bad advice. If you want to do something, start with a Google search, man. It's really not that hard. Like you really it's shit I need to do right now. I'm procrastinating on. I'm pretty sure a lot of people is, including yourself.
Yeah.
And it's just like just fucking do it one step at a time. And it might not work out. You might fuck up here and there, but just do it. So I started with a Google search and I just kept going with it, honestly.
Yes. Okay. So how long have you been in the trucking business now?
About 8, 9 months. I started in October.
And do you like it?
I love it. I love the travel, because it's work. So sometimes you're like, I'm tired of fucking driving. So of course you get tired, but the money's good and I like to travel. Like one time my truck broke down. I'm glad my truck broke down in Las Vegas, but it was Corona time. It was like in April. So
Ooh.
everything was closed down. But man, I found me one dispensary that delivered. I was in a hotel about 3, 4 days. I made some music. I made some new. I went live playing video games. Man, I just got high and I relaxed. I was kind of scared. Well, I knew during Corona they was going to drug test, so I just took advantage. I just got high. I was in downtown Vegas. I walked around, number of homeless people who I didn't give a fuck. I was just, just taking in the city. You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
weather and shit, just relaxing, meditating, all that
Yeah.
shit, man, in Vegas. So
I
that's
love
what
it
I
in
love.
Vegas. I've been to Vegas. I've been to Vegas once, but when at the time that I went, I thoroughly enjoyed it. And it was just kind of weird because at the time that I had went, I didn't know it was Pride Week. So
Oh
when we went
shit.
down there, yeah, we went in. It was 8 of us, and we went in September. I want to say it was like late September. And it just so happened we get down there and like my first time coming out the airport and I see casinos everywhere, like the
Yeah.
little money machine. And I'm like, I'm sure they make them millions out there. And then we come outside and I see all of these colorful flags and stuff. And I'm like,
All right. What's going on?
look, but it was actually the environment was actually a good one. I actually really, really liked it in Vegas. And then we went to this pool party and we met this lady, and this lady, a white lady, right? And she was huge. She was big. Like she was big. I'm talking about big, not 600 pounds big, but maybe 325 big.
Yeah.
And she's just plopped up in the middle of the water. Everybody just kind of, and
Mm-hmm.
so she's like, I've been to Vegas over 18 times and I still
Used
have
to
not
live there.
seen everything. And I'm
Oh
just
damn.
like, and she's like, every year she goes to Vegas. Every year she goes to Vegas. She said she moved to Vegas for like a year and then she had to move, I guess, because she had some family issues. But 18 times you done been to Vegas and
Yeah,
you ain't even really just scratched the surface. I tell you
that's
what,
crazy.
look, I know. So how so I know that you did say you are a stoner, and and I probably shouldn't say, but I am too. You know it is. I do it for spiritual purposes. You know what I'm saying? So how do you feel towards that when how does it make you feel when you interact with other people and you tell them that? Because a lot of time I don't really feel like, to be honest, I don't think it's a bad thing if it's done in moderation. It's never been known to hurt anybody, kill. It actually has a lot more health benefits than not. So how does it make you feel when you
When I tell
describe that?
people I'm stoner, well, I just either people get it or they don't, and I feel like if I mean, unless you're just really, really old, I feel like even my auntie, she say I smoke pot. Even my granddad, he be getting on me, and then he thinks to himself, because I'm doing good with with the music and the truck driving, just being on my shit. So
Yeah.
he'll think to himself, he'll be like, you know what? When I was your age, I was in prison, so I can't say nothing. Or just certain shit. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's all like, because I'm be honest, I don't care what you think of me. So it's all like, if we're having a conversation about anyone to judge me, I can accept your point of view from it. But honestly, everybody knows it's all like, I like smoking weed, helping with music. Stoners understand why, but if you're not a stoner,
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say just smoke weed because I don't know how it's going to affect you. You might become a lazy piece of shit. So I don't know. I love weed. Don't get me wrong. It happens where I get to a point where I smoke too much weed and I'm like, I gotta take a break. And when you take a break, you become way more focused and shit. But I'm trying to answer your question without always going off on a tangent and being complicated and shit.
Please do. And keep doing it. Look.
But honestly, how I feel about it, I mean, I'm just a nigga who smoke weed. It works for me. If it don't work for you, I feel sorry for you. That's how I feel about it. I'm sorry.
Listen, I'm not even gonna lie. Like I've been hitting a blunt since I want
Long
to say
time.
like 13. I tried it when I was like 13, but I was like on and off. And then when I started working, I didn't really do it. But it's like now I hit my spiritual enlightenment. And
Ooh, it worked
yeah,
even better.
look, I'm telling you. And so I be telling people I do it for spiritual purposes because it literally, for me, once I do it, I can literally get all of my work done and then tomorrow's work done if I hit the blunt once or twice. But if I don't, it just kind of, I just feel like I'm missing something. I'll sit in the bed. I'm a Virgo moon, so I love my bed.
I
And
love Virgos.
huh?
I love Virgos. Keep going.
Yes, like I'm Virgo moon, so emotionally, like
Mm,
there's when it comes to being tidy, when it comes to comfort, like that's one of the top priorities for me. And so
mm-hmm.
I like to do things that are going to relax me and that will allow me to do what I need to do. And like I said, weed has never hindered me. You know, I've gotten jobs, being done smoke right before, you know what I'm saying? But you
Oh,
got to
for
do your
real.
little stash or whatever, when you, but it is what it is. But I just feel like a lot of time I get a lot of havoc from people like, why do you do that? It's not good and it's illegal. If it was legal, it'd be different. And it is legal in certain places, but I guess just because here it's not really.
Man, fuck the law. It was legal to fucking hunt niggas down and hang us. Bro, really,
Look,
you know what's crazy? Fuck the law because one thing about politicians, people be like, vote, vote, vote. You don't realize it's a money game. These companies own these politicians. So yes, you might have a couple good ones, but at the end of the day, these niggas work for these companies. So if Pepsi wants a politician B or A to fucking make sure this law get passed, so Coca-Cola or Pepsi can make some money, even though it might be some evil shit or whatever, they stay business.
see,
Yeah.
that
I,
is,
I got I got a question for you though. Look,
yes.
have you listened to my music?
I haven't. I haven't. I've gone through what I've heard on Instagram. I've heard it through Instagram, but I haven't actually like streamed it. But I've heard it through Instagram. Yes.
Be honest, what you think?
Actually, you know what? It has, I don't want to say trappish, but I like the beat. Like I said, the Sherry Springer joint had me kind of like, hold up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it has like I'm very, very music intellectual. And so I can pretty much adapt to any type of music. But a lot of time I'm one of those people where I get fixated on something. So it can be a good thing and a not so good thing, because like now I don't really listen to music at all of really too many sorts. Literally, like now, if I listen to a tune, it'll be like jazz, a jazz instrumental, or like rain. And so I'm going through this process where I'm taking in a lot of different types of music, and I'm trying to branch out and really learn a lot of music. And so that was one of the reasons, because I heard that Cherry Springer song, and I was like, that's pretty dope. It got a nice little beat to it, and you know what I'm saying? I seen your little video or whatever, and I'm just like, yeah, that's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I want to branch out. Now, what is your genre of music technically? Because sometimes people be trying to add a little bit of this and that, but what is your genre of music?
I really feel like I'm original. So my genre, and it changes the older I get. What it morphs. What would I say? Okay, I'm a rapper who rap on trap beats, but I just talk about my life, and it's just whatever I'm going through. It's some real shit. Just like this interview, I talk about some real shit. It's a little goofy, but it's always good and entertaining. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think Capricorn people have like a weird sense of humor. Y'all have a sense of humor. It's a little weird, but I like it just because it's unique.
Kind of dark too.
Yes, yeah, I would think so. Yes. So
but,
how many do you have an album out? How many songs do you actually have, or that you have out? And let everybody know where they can find you. Make sure you throw your Instagram handle in there, or wherever you're streaming at. Make sure you let everybody know. And I'm definitely from this point on going to make sure I support a little bit more. So how many songs do you actually have out right now?
Well, I have a lot of songs out on SoundCloud, but they're pretty older. You can listen if you want. But it's these two new songs. I got a song called Time's Up with Pink the Bread, and that's on all platforms.
Awesome.
And I got a song called Dr. Dre, which I did the music video too, and those are my two best songs out right now.
I did see that one, the Dr. Dre one. I did see that one.
And I got a tape on the way with a lot more music, but it ain't time for that. But till it's time for that, y'all watch me on YouTube. Well, all links in my bio. Find me on Instagram at DMoney, but instead of O, it's an X, or she says DMXNEY. You know.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you muted it.
Yeah, I muted myself. My bad. But yeah, did you hear me at the end?
The last thing I heard, you said find you on Instagram. You said DMoney.
Yeah, find me on Instagram at DMoney. Instead of O, it's X, so DMXNEY. I'm pretty sure she's gonna do a little editing thing and put the shit somewhere around here. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure all of that out. Yes, but yeah, it'll be done.
Yeah, man, find me, fuck my music, and for you personally, damn, cause see, if you don't listen to a lot of music, that means you being in your own vibe and you very careful who you let in your bubble. So I want to give you the best of the best. So yeah, fuck with Time's Up and Dr. Dre, but I got some more shit. But especially if you like, get high, you just vibe and just listen to them hoes. However you feel, you know what I mean? But
yes.
Hell yeah, I'm excited.
Man, yes, I'm very excited, and again, I'm super, super happy that you came through. You know, you, like I said, told you before that you were the first person that actually reached out, and I'm kind of more disappointed in myself because the night that we actually met at the Green Elephant, I do specifically remember the night that we met. We did not get to talk as much. There was a lot going on, and I felt like I didn't really give you the attention that you probably deserved at the time. So I do want to apologize for that, but I'm just super excited that you came out and, you supported me in this way. You know what I'm saying? And so I just wanted everybody to know, because you was the first, I'm going to be giving away, it's upside down, the N with the fuck you on it. Yes, I'm going to be sending this out to you, and I'm also going to be giving you a wave cap from the Flickinonmybic line.
And you know what? It's okay. I know you're trying to wrap it up, but it's okay. I got to tell you something.
No,
Look,
you're fine.
that night I came to you, I didn't know what you did. So I signed up, I'm waiting to perform, and I'm checking out the performances, and in my head, I'm like, bro, when I perform Dr. Dre, I'm finna kill these niggas, bro, because I'm gonna keep it real. Some niggas at the Green Elephant, they be dope, they be mid, or they be ass. You get all type of shit, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You always try to support, you don't want to be a hater. Look, so then when I seen you, I wouldn't even think about music. I'm gonna get Shawty number type shit. Okay, Instagram. That was my whole mind. Said was on. So he's probably feel like this nigga's trying to get my draw. So that's what kind of shit I was on. But then when I seen you on Instagram, I was like, oh, well, let me just look. I tried to get something else, and look, something else ended up happening. I got a connect for music or whatever you do. I just know you did something I can benefit from, or we can do something together with. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you know what? Like I said, I'm like at a point now to where I was a little bit more closed in. And now that I'm kind of trying to branch out, I want to get more musically in tune. My homeboy that recorded I have a song that's getting ready to come out, and he just literally got finished mixing and mastering it down or whatever. So I'm gonna be posting that pretty soon. But I'm trying to get features. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to do a song and you trying to and you want to do some business, like I said, I mean, we both might got the bridge. You know what I'm saying? So we don't got that
Yeah, yeah.
motherfucker. You know what I'm
Yeah, no,
saying?
it's not a
We
problem, not a
good
problem,
out
not a
here. You know
problem, not
what
a
I'm saying?
problem, not a problem. Yeah, yeah.
Look, so yeah, definitely. I would love to at some point do a feature if possible. Like
Yeah,
I
I'm
said,
down.
I respect you as a man. I respect you as a black man. I respect you as a young black man. You know what I'm saying? Your grind is ridiculous. As you can tell, you don't have any kids. And I'm just trying to understand, why is you single? Why? Why?
Because every girl I talk to, let me tell you what. So it's two categories. It's like you said. Well, when I get in a relationship, they always say I'm not focused on them, and I get that. And a lot of times I don't be looking for one because I know that I'm busy a lot. But every once in a while, I might try to stop and talk to you. But if it don't work out, it don't work out. But I don't know. It's females are weird, man. Y'all fucking weird. Y'all got problems. I'm gonna tell y'all that. Y'all got some fucking demons. Y'all got some fucking issues. But it's okay.
Listen,
It's all right.
you know who you kind of remind me of, and oh God, I went to school with Kevin Durant, right?
Oh
And
shit.
yes, you are giving
PG
me,
County?
yes, because he was born and raised in Suitland, Maryland, and he went to National Christian Academy, which is a private school in Fort Washington, Maryland. And I pretty much went there from the time I started in kindergarten all the way up until I finished the 8th grade. I was at that school, and he was there. I don't remember the year, but he was there, and he was drafted from NCA to, I guess, Indiana, where he first, I think it was Indiana where he first went. He was in school at either Virginia or Indiana. I think it was Indiana. But you're kind of giving me those vibes right now, just that black, that the all of that. You and then you
Yeah,
just
people
give
say
like,
I look like KD.
yes, like you giving me those vibes right now, and I'm just kind of like, okay, look, yes, show it, yes. Let's check out the outfit while we at it. Who was
I
that
ain't
on
wearing
your
shit.
shirt?
I got the Naruto shirt I wore for like the 5th time. I probably seen on Instagram. And I got some Nike pants, you know what I'm saying? These my little brother
Look.
pants. I'm not dripped out. I'm just chilling, man. I'm just chilling, man. Chilling.
Listen, Capricorns, it don't matter what y'all got on. Y'all always be doing it. I'm not even going to play. Y'all love taking pictures. I know for a fact Capricorns love taking pictures. They love being the eye without being the eye. Like, you all
No,
can be
for
the
real.
center of attention without being the center of attention, if that makes any sense.
Like,
Yes. So yes, I definitely respect you. Like, I thank you so much. And like I said, it was really supposed to be an hour. I don't even know how long we've been on here. I don't even really care. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go ahead and just like wrap it up, because I don't want to keep you longer than what I said. But I
okay.
just really do sincerely want to say thank you so much for coming on my platform. Like I said, hopefully we can do business of some sort, you know what I'm saying, in the not so distant future. And yes, I'm definitely going to be making sure I check out your Time's Up, Dr. Dre, Sherry Springer. I'm going to listen to it again, and I'm finna to go and get me some watermelon.
Yeah, do that. Do that.
I'm not even
Do
playing.
that. Do that. And thank you for having me on. And for all your fans and people watching this, appreciate it. Follow me on Instagram. And I just thank you for supporting me no matter what it is. Even if you don't like the music, thank you for tapping in, man. Appreciate it.
Hold on. Make sure I wanna get your little. Okay, hold on.
All right, bet.
And make sure you go ahead and throw your Instagram out there, honey.
Yeah. Follow me on Instagram at DMoney, DMX, or DMXNEY. Follow me, tap in, listen to music, tap the links in the bio. And I appreciate it, man. Much love.
Yes. Okay. Well, listen, again, thank you so much for this. This was probably
fun.
This is the best interview that I've had. I really don't get intellectual conversations with people like that. Like, seriously. So I just really, again, thank you for just reaching out and coming on my platform. And I will talk to you soon.
All right. Talk to you soon. We're going to work together.
Yes. All right. Peace.
Peace.